audience who looked at the rain and didn't see anything to prevent you from coming out. So thank you so much for joining us. I want to welcome you all to 33 Park Row, which is the first and only and last building village designed by Pritzker Prize winning architect Sir Richard Rogers. A very, very special building that has taken a very brief 9 years to bring to market. And this is the Penthouse, which was still in construction yesterday. So welcome. There's a team here to answer any questions you might have about the building. You're welcome to tour and ask me any questions. But welcome, and most importantly, welcome to Caleb Anderson, our special guest in our design series. Caleb is a really important interior designer in the context of the world of interior design, architectural design, 100 Art Deco Hall of Fame. It keeps going and going and going and going. And Caleb is partnered with Jamie Drake, who's another industry icon and represents a truly wonderful design team who have done remarkable projects throughout the United States, not just in New York. More importantly, I want to point out that this is not Caleb's design work. Nothing here is even 5% of the cost of what Caleb puts into an apartment. So this is a staged apartment, but I think it's very important to speak to someone like Caleb because the understanding of how designers view a new building designed by a architect is an important item to consider in the context of what we do in real estate. So firstly, welcome. And as a first question, I'd like to understand, how did you get into design?
It's always an interesting question for me. I'm actually originally from Texas. I've been in New York since 2007. But growing up, I grew up in kind of a normal upbringing, middle class home. My mom, she loved to decorate, and then started to notice that I also like to decorate. And, as a teenager, I followed the books and magazines. So when it came time to choose a major in school, I chose interior design. Had no idea what I was getting into. I went to school in Texas. I did an internship actually with Jamie years ago. And at that point, New York kind of seemed like a big dream. Never somewhere where I thought I would actually live, or much less have a successful career. But yeah, I interned with Jamie. I ended up working for Jamie for several years, and then I started my own business. And then in 2015, we partnered and we have a business together. But it was always in my DNA. My mom, I think, kind of in her way was her own type of homemaker and sparked that interest. And I was an artistic kid. It seemed like a viable career path for me. So.
Where in Texas?
Austin.
I grew up in Dallas, as anyone could tell by my accent.
It's amazing. I somehow lost my accent over the years, but I did have one. And if you met my mom, you would definitely hear an accent. So.
Well, mine has faded too. I have a very strong Texas accent. What are some of the differences in you and Jamie share in your roles within the company, or are you fully partnered on every project you do?
It's interesting. Our partnership and relationship has certainly evolved over the years. I think like any good relationship or partnership, it's a bit of yin and yang, and we balance each other out very well in that